So you're thinking about getting this PlayStation Portal for you or somebody that you love, but there's a few things Sony didn't tell you, so let's talk about it. What's up guys, this is Mr. Wright. This is your first time on the channel. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. I do a lot of PlayStation, a lot of video game hunts, a lot of Goodwill shopping, and I talk a lot about GameStop. So if you love watching videos like that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's talk about this PlayStation Portal and some things Sony did not really tell everybody. The PlayStation Portal is a very nice handheld accessory. Let's get this out of the way. It is not a system. It is not a PlayStation Vita, which everybody really want another Vita. I mean, look at this thing. This is perfect for a PlayStation Vita, but it's not. The first thing Sony really didn't stress enough. They told you, but they didn't really stress enough. You need a PlayStation 5. You need a whole PlayStation 5, guys. I don't care if you get one off a Facebook Marketplace for cheap, one from a pawn shop, one from GameStop, one from Walmart, Best Buy, but you need a PlayStation 5 to make sure this bad boy works. And parents, do not buy this for your children thinking this is a PlayStation 5. It looks all cool. It's a controller with a screen in the middle, but I'm telling you, it will not work. They're gonna be super disappointed. The third thing Sony should have told you guys, that the battery life on this bad boy is not the best. I didn't charge this thing 2 or 3 times, but I love playing it. As you can see, I love playing my video games on this. This is a great handheld device. When you sit in the bed or somebody else has the TV and you just gotta play that new game that you gotta hear and finish. The whole battery life on the DualSense, it's kind of like that too. So, you know, just be prepared and know. That's what most handheld devices nowadays, you know, look at all this power is going on. It's not gonna last long unless you're a high power user like me. It shouldn't be an issue, but I want you to know that. Another thing Sony did not tell you about the Portal, it is very comfortable in your hands. From the analog sticks to the buttons. Look how great these buttons look. You get the exact same experience. I mean, just look at that. Everything on a DualSense controller you're getting. Even the adaptive triggers are very, very good. Another thing Sony didn't tell you, that this thing is easy to connect. All you gotta do once you got it hooked up is press the PlayStation button and boom. It looks for your PlayStation. When it finds it, all you gotta do is, boom, it's right there. As you can see in the TV in the background, you can actually use this as a controller also. Look at this. So, I wanna play some Street Fighter, and we're gonna talk more about Street Fighter. You're actually mirroring right in the same room, same Wi-Fi, and use this as an extra controller. That's pretty darn cool. Look. If you're a fighting game fan, I love Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 1, so many other fighting games on here. Got a couple things going on, right? First, playing online. Oh my goodness, playing online. And this is going to lead into the next thing. Playing online, it can be a hassle sometimes, guys. The frame drops, just the controller, holding controller, like even the controller, I don't too much care to play fighting games with a traditional controller. I usually like a 6-button or arcade stick, and you can't hook it up to this. You can't, but why would you? You know, it's a handheld device. Now, if you're playing the World Tour, different stuff like story modes, this is okay. Well, y'all, it's a headache. And let me just say, you're gonna need good internet. You definitely need very good internet to make this thing play smoothly. Depending on how many devices you have on your network, you might run into some slowdown, and a lot of slowdown. I have about 50 devices on my network. It is an issue, but once I put my PlayStation 5 on a solo network and put this on with the PlayStation, it worked pretty good. It worked really flawlessly. Now, yes, it is going to slow down when you get like high frame rates and different battles and stuff like that. That's what's going to happen. So I'll make sure y'all plan for that, because this PlayStation Portal is a very, very amazing device. I love it. I love the look of it. the aesthetic. Only thing this thing needs is Bluetooth, which it doesn't have also. The last thing I want to talk about the PlayStation Portal is the price of $199, which is, I think, a great value, which I think is a great deal for this machine. This is not a handheld gaming device. It's a handheld accessory. It's like a super controller, basically, you know? Just look at it that way, because a lot of people are looking at this as a handheld device, which I don't agree with that. This is not a handheld like PC, Steam, Switch. It's none of those things. It's its own separate accessory. And I guess that's why Sony didn't really tell a lot of people about it. Also, do not pay scalper prices on eBay, Facebook, whatever, Macari. Don't do that. Hold out. Sony will make more. People are really seem to enjoying this. I'm glad I picked one up because it's a very, very fun device. All right, I want to just go through a little bit of this PlayStation Portal also. I just want you guys just to see how cool this thing is. Look, what you're seeing on here is exactly what's going to be on my PS5. Like, I love Street Fighter. Look at this. If I wanted to quick resume, look at this. If I want to switch to Marvel Spider-Man 2 or AEW, boom. It's going to do it just that quick and jump into the game. I mean, the screen is so beautiful, y'all. Yeah, I'm still playing AEW. I'm giving this game a definitely try again. I mean, look at the colors on this AEW game, guys. I mean, it just pops. I love the screen. It is so beautiful. In person, you definitely will love to see this thing. It is just amazing. And the happy feedback, it is amazing. Now you see, sometimes it does slow down. So depending on what game you're playing, you know. It is like it is. But this is great. A great game. Playing a lot of my stuff on here. I say you make sure you get one of these guys. So what kind of grade will I give this PlayStation Portal? From everything that we talked about, you need a PS5. You need good internet. It's very comfortable in your hands. The price of $199 for basically a super controller. I'm gonna give this grade a B-. If you own a PlayStation 5, the PlayStation Portal will be a great addition in your collection. You know why? Because one, you get an extra controller with the screen. Everything on the DualSense you get on the PlayStation Portal. And you know the DualSense are about 70 bucks. So just add a little bit more money, save a trade, and get you one of these bad boys. These are nice, but remember, this is not a PlayStation Vita. You do need a PS5 and good internet for this to work the right way.